Hey guys, and welcome to Dedicated Art for our little trailer reaction for a little movie that's a sequel coming out later this year that came out in 2013 that we all collectively love. Although apparently I don't know jack about as far as trivia goes. And that movie is Frozen 2. The teaser trailer has finally dropped. Yes, I'm more than happy to make fun of myself, but who am I? My name is Chris Doman. I'm here with Case Cornelesa and Nico Rigoli. Okay. Nico, real fast. How much do you love the first one, and how much are you looking forward to the second one?
I enjoy the lore that was established in the first movie, but in terms of all the Disney princess movies, I'd have to say Tangled is more up there at the top for me. With a few others, but Tangled is ranked higher than Frozen. That's just me.
Are we having the Tangled versus Frozen discussion?
And there is a fair argument to be had there. But please continue.
But I am excited to see where they go from here, because I feel like there's a lot about we know Elsa has powers, but I'm very curious to see if we'll learn something new about Anna in this second movie that we didn't know about. I remember reading a bunch of Reddit pages that said, oh, well, basically Elsa is Loki and Anna is Thor. Have you seen how strong she is? She can, she's, in the first movie, she lifts up things that are ridiculously heavy and just, hands them to people without any difficulty whatsoever. So I feel like maybe she has some sort of hidden powers that we have not seen yet. And maybe the second movie will explore that.
Okay. I like that. Case, fanboy with me for a moment here. How great is Frozen?
It is so great that I managed to score 4 out of 5 points in the Deep Cut round on that movie alone, and I'm just so happy that I did. That it suddenly made me realize how much I love that movie. Look, I already loved the movie before that match happened. It's just that was more fuel to the fire, ironically. But yeah, the first Frozen is one of my favorites. I think it's in my top 5 Disney movies. It is great. The animation is gorgeous. The characters are really good. The world building is great. Not a big fan of the 2 shorts that we had after it, especially considering one of those shorts is 20-something minutes, and it was before one of the greatest Pixar movies.
Yeah.
But look, I am very excited to see just more of these characters of the world, and what Nico pitched, that sounds interesting. That sounds like something I want to see. So, yeah, I mean, it's a teaser trailer. I'm not expecting too much from just a teaser, but I want to see what they have in store for us.
And that's kind of where I'm at, too, because I adore Frozen. It probably is in my top 10 of Disney, and it has some of my favorite songs in Disney. It has one of my favorite characters, and I just want to go back to Arendelle. I'm in the middle of playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and I haven't gotten to Arendelle yet, but I will be getting to that world soon enough. And when I do, I'm going to be just joyously excited because, yeah, this movie is great. And you know what? The whole Frozen Tangled argument, they're both really good. It's just a matter of which one you prefer the most. And in Nico's case, he prefers Tangled. That's fair. In the case of Case and I, it's Frozen. But
I will say it's mainly because of the songs. Because I have seen Tangled several times, and I don't remember any of the songs.
Fair enough.
Frozen,
but let's get to watching. We're going to click play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Ooh, ocean.
All right.
This is good.
Is she taking on Aquaman?
We'll find out here in a moment.
What is she gonna do? Animation is stunning.
Music to the motion. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, didn't expect that. This is cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
I like this. Move over, Katara. Jeez.
Wow.
What?
Go, Sven, go.
It's an army. of
Reindeers
Svens.
are better than people. And don't you think that's true? Sorry.
Oh, wow. That color palette.
Oh yes.
Interesting. Ooh, what the?
Mmm.
Hmm.
Mmm. Okay. Okay.
Huh.
I can dig it. Okay.
I dig
so,
it.
so yes, for a just a purely first glimpse, this is gonna be a because the first one you can make the argument revolved around Anna just a little bit more, and I feel like this time we're gonna focus a little bit more on Elsa, and yes.
Well, what this teaser show and made me realize essentially is the first one is about first how Elsa tries to hide her powers and then let it go, of course. But we don't see what she can fully do if she controls those powers, and it seems that we're going to get into that in the second movie, which is something, I mean, as you guys say, I don't know who said it, but move over Katara.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's me.
it just shows that, Elsa is definitely very powerful with her powers, and I want to see what she can do with it. So that was awesome to see, and God, the animation is just so beautiful. Wow.
It's gorgeous.
So now I'm left with a few more questions than I had answers before, because we got a lot of good scenery. We see that Ilsa is practicing her powers. We see that, the first movie was kind of set in springtime. This one's kind of moved into fall territory. My main question is, what is the conflict? Like, what is Ilsa preparing for? This really doesn't give us any idea. And granted, that's what a teaser is supposed to do, is it's supposed to give you a taste, but not the full meal. But I don't know what off the menu I'm getting right now. And that's where I'm unsure.
See, and okay, it's good. It's good you brought that up because yes, I did notice that as well. But that's why I'm okay with it. I'm 100% okay with that at the moment. Now, obviously, once we get the full trailer, which will probably come at like D23, I'm gonna want a taste of the story. I'm gonna want more than just a nice appetizer. I want the first course of the meal before we hit the main banquet. But apparently, we are still talking about food. Ha ha. Resistance. Anyway. Yes, but what I'm just curious about is who's controlling the leaves, and now that we're opening this up to other people who can start to control other elements, and that excites me. It scares me, but I feel like they're finally gonna take legitimate risks, and on the only, because remember guys, the only other film in Disney history that got an actual sequel produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios was The Rescuers. And Down Under blows the first one.
Wreck-It Ralph now.
Oh yeah, it's okay, fair enough. And Wreck-It Ralph. And Wreck-It Ralph, or Ralph Breaks the Internet, granted, I literally have it on my Netflix. I'm going to watch it probably this week. But
it's good. It's good.
I will watch it. But the thing is, like,
I want to see it.
But everyone is saying that like it's good, but it's sort of the safe sequel to Wreck-It Ralph. Whereas I think Frozen 2 is gonna actually take some real risks, and that's what I'm really looking forward to the most.
So you're looking for The Last Jedi to The Force Awakens. That's what I would say.
I wouldn't say that necessarily. I would say like because I'm gonna go chronologically here, so bear with me. A Last Crusade to Raiders of the Lost Ark, where we're still with all the familiar characters, but it's a brand new adventure, and we're going to expand on the characters that we've already established and introduce some new characters that add layer and depth to the people that we've already come to know and love. So,
not just the characters, but also the lore. Like,
yes.
we saw that brief scene of someone flying out of a pile of leaves. So yeah, they are going to explore. If I saw that scene right, we are going to see more people with powers, and I wonder if that's also part of the story. Is like Ilsa is now dealing with the fact that she's no longer alone in the world as someone with these types of powers. Like there are more. Like, how does she deal with not being the only one anymore? Can she feel more included? Like, what does that do for her?
Which does now even further beg the question, because when the first Frozen came out, and we saw that Anna was the one who wound up in a relationship, and obviously she and Kristoff are wonderful together, and we love them.
Yes.
And the big hashtag going around was, as part of a new progressive society, hashtag give Elsa a girlfriend. Is this a way that we can naturally do that and still have it completely fit in with the lore established? I say yes. I think this could be a great way to do that.
I've actually also been a supporter of that idea since I heard of it. So, yeah.
I'm honestly wondering if she even needs a relationship. Like, this could be an opportunity for a movie where the message is just work on yourself. Be happy first for yourself, and then you can be happy for others. That could be a theme. I won't have an issue if she ends up in a relationship of any kind. But I feel like for Ilsa, it might not warrant a relationship.
And that's a fair point. But I think at least for me, who, for better or for worse, has just seen random bits of fan art floating all across the internet. It's one of those things where I just like, you know what? If a lot of other people can see it, I can get it and I can get behind it. So maybe that's what they were trying to do. Is like maybe the theme of it is that she works on herself, but she also has someone there to help guide her. So I don't know. But bottom line, I enjoyed the hell out of this teaser trailer. Nico, what are your final thoughts on this trailer? And plug yourself, sir.
Again, I'm left with more questions than answers, and I think all the questions I've brought up are good ones. And we'll find out some of those answers when the next trailer drops, probably in D23, as you guys said, and onwards into November when the movie actually comes out. And I'm curious to see where they go. But until then, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Nico Suave-Regoli. That's NicoSuaveRegoli. You can find me right here on Dedicated to Art and everywhere that Chris will tell you in just a few moments. You can find me over on Combat Wrestling Network with Hunter Chambliss, Andrew Hayes, Matthew Rosa, and Harley Bork. And you can find me over on Multiplex Entertainment. That's the name of the Facebook group and the YouTube channel. The Twitter is at MultiplexYT. The Instagram is Multiplex Entertainment Network. The T-Punk is just Multiplex. Buy our awesome shirts. I'm going to Thon on Friday, so thank you all who donated. I'm pretty sure there's still time left to donate. Although
there's a link.
There's a link. 2 days left, guys. Make it happen.
I will say we're gonna be revealing how much money Penn State New Kensington raised tonight at a special party here on campus. So maybe I was wrong on the date as to when donations will stop, but just in case, try anyway. I'll keep the link up specifically for that reason. So thank y'all.
Of course. Case, final thoughts and plugs.
Well, I think I said everything. I'm just I'm very excited for this movie. The trailer looks great, and there are a lot of questions that I want the movie to answer for me when it finally comes out. So very excited for November and December. Of course, December, but now also November. Other than that, you can find me, Kees Cornelissen, on Facebook and Letterboxd, Dutch Movie Guy on Twitter, right here on Dedicated to Art. hosting Schmodown reactions, sometimes Resistance reviews, Star Wars Resistance, of course. So look, and of course the live show that we have, Who Cares Anyway podcast on Friday, and as Nico mentioned, Multiplex competing in certain matches over there. That's it.
You can't even say that without triggering Nico. All right.
I didn't even say anything else.
And you guys can follow me on
that was-
Twitter,
that was-
Instagram, Stardust, and Letterboxd at Skywalker Dome. You guys can follow this very channel on Twitter and Instagram at D2A channel. Please like our Facebook page. And yes, stay tuned for more videos. We obviously, like Kay said, we do Shmodown reactions. I host the Who Cares Anime podcast live on Friday nights. This week we're talking about romantic movies in honor of Valentine's Day and the one day I drink myself half to death every year. Let's do this. Anyway, guys.
You already sound like Ken Knapsack even more.
Stay tuned. And until next time, take care.
Yeah!